Kim of the Craft Stash podcast. I'm so out of it today that I don't remember the name of my own podcast. It's because I'm so excited because I'm here with my friend Mabbel.
Yay! So you came out to Brooklyn, it took you half an hour, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, it took me like an hour and a half to get here. I didn't realize that you lived so far out. You actually live further out than my grandmother. So
cut that out.
That's okay. I can't edit that much. So I'm here with Mabbel because Mabbel found out that I'm doing this podcast, and she was like, I'm going to cook, and I'm going to be on your podcast, and that's all there is to it. So I was like, yeah. And I came out. And what were you cooking earlier, or making earlier?
Well, I decided to make a gelato, and do you want me to go into the difference between gelato and ice cream right now?
Yeah, we have like a Q&A, but it's all kinds of whatever. So okay, I thought it was ice cream. She said, no, it's gelato, and the differences are...
Well, I wrote them down, but I know, I memorized it. With the ice cream, the ratio between milk and the heavy cream is 1:1. With the gelato, the ratio between milk and heavy cream is 2:1, making a gelato less creamier, a little more denser. And if I had a gelato maker, I would have been able to stir the gelato mixture a little slower, because gelato has less air in it than ice cream. Ice cream has about 50% air in it, whereas the gelato has 20% air. And I just wrote all this stuff down so everyone would forget.
You're such a geek about like numbers.
Yeah, I am. Anyway, ice cream has 10% fat, and gelato has 5 to 7% fat. So if you want to lose weight,
I was just going to ask you, which is healthier?
No, I mean, it's a little healthier, but it's still got a lot of sugar in it. I mean, they're both not great for, like if don't eat either if you're diabetic, but
yeah,
if you want to have a treat and you don't want it to be as fattening, use just eat gelato, or make it yourself at home. It's so easy. Just buy yourself an ice cream maker. It takes about half an hour to prepare the whole thing. Gelato has I wrote all the ingredients down, and Kim will show you on her podcast. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because it's like 2 cups of milk, a cup of heavy cream, egg yolks, sugar,
4 egg yolks, half a cup of sugar. But this gelato is very special because Kim bought me some of her special tea, and we made.
I don't even know where
it's right here.
The tin is.
It's what is it? Earl Grey.
It's Earl Grey, lavender, and rose petals.
And it was just so delicious. I steeped the milk in. I steeped the tea in the milk for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I just left it enough time to just get the flavors in and not too bitter, and it's just very subtle. It was just, I'm really surprised at how it all came out, because it was just, you taste the creaminess of the ice cream, then the sugar, and then you get, wow.
Yeah, and that's
tea,
why I like this tea. It's because like you drink it, but then you smell it more than you taste it, because I mean the lavender and the rose petals are really kind of bitter, and Earl Grey is a really strong tea.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's you steep it or you cook it just long enough for you to kind of get the aroma, and I call it my little old lady tea because I kind of just drink it and smell it more than I actually drink it.
I drink it every day at lunch. I mean after lunch and at 4 o'clock to like settle my stomach. It's so good. This is not. We were drinking cocktails earlier. This is water. It's so freaking hot in my apartment.
It's just like, it's going to be like on The View because you've got your cup with your straw. I think Wendy Williams does that. Do you watch that show?
No, but I love Wendy Williams.
Anyway. So, this was supposed to be the intro to us kind of showing you the gelato, but because it's a little warm in here, logistically, I just figured we'd do an intro, show a little bit of the process, and then just like show us eating the ice cream. Sorry. The gelato.
No, gelato.
I'm not a foodie, so I really I care, but not that much. So I'm just happy to eat something yummy.
I care, but not that much either. But no, gelato is so much. I don't know. It feels a lot better in your mouth.
Yeah.
Like ice cream, it just feels like.
Oh really?
You just start to the gelato is served a little warmer than ice cream, so it's nice and soft in your mouth.
Yeah.
I also tried to make meringue, but that fell apart because it's so damn hot in my kitchen. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Or maybe I screwed up.
I think I won't say anything. I think it is hotter in your kitchen because I know you're an amazing chef and a pastry person, and I want to flatter you so that you do this again.
Okay. Oh, we definitely have to do this again. Next time I'm gonna come out and make cannolis for you because it's my new favorite recipe. But I hope everybody tries my recipe.
We'll definitely have the recipe in the show notes. Mabbel's kitchen has a cool little chalkboard, and I'm actually like reading the ingredients and all the tools that you need. So I'll definitely put that in the notes. And Mabbel has a really cool Facebook page for her culinary experiments. And what is it called?
Under the Table. And Table is spelled Tabbel rather than Table. And I'm Mabbel, Mabbel, which
She's
is
quite often under the table.
I'm always shut up. I asked Jewel there, so maybe. Well, I'm always kind of like I live with my friend Amanda, and we like to create we like to make our little creations, and then we
enjoy them.
Not just that, but then we make a complimentary drink for it because we have so much liquor.
I brought these mandarin oranges, I guess these are clementines actually, on the way to Mabbel's, and she made me this amazing drink. This is why I'm a little bit like slurry right now. It was what? Mandarin oranges.
Mandarin oranges, honey bourbon, bitters, and what else did I put in there?
There was diet tonic water.
Diet tonic water.
I didn't appreciate the diet, but it was good.
There was something else in there. Once I figured it out,
the citron mandarin or whatever.
Oh yeah, citron mandarin.
The orange citron.
Citron.
See, I'm not a gin, I'm a gin person.
It's citron.
There. I'll put that ingredients. Don't name it after me, but it's a good drink.
No, I should name it the Kim Clementine.
Drink,
whatever.
Let's do that.
We'll figure it out, and then we'll put it up on the podcast.
Awesome. So we'll be back in a little bit to eat and enjoy.
J'ai vu un éléphant violet qui buvait du lait. J'ai vu un chat rouge, il me disait faut sa bouche. J'ai vu un hippo tout bleu qui me disait mon Dieu, j'aime tes yeux. J'ai vu un porc épic jaune qui parlait à un cône. J'ai vu une autruche, elle était un peu ruche. J'ai vu une vache blanche assise sur une branche, ça déhanche. Des milliers d'animaux qui sont tous aussi beaux, des milliers de couleurs qui ressemblent à des fleurs, des dizaines de limaces qui ne laissent pas de traces, quelle classe. J'ai vu un très gros chat tigré avec un martinet. J'ai vu une grosse poule avec une cagoule. J'ai vu un asticot qui voulait faire des aides comme taureau. J'ai vu une belle biche grise qui faisait la marquise. J'ai vu une antilope et ses deux escalopes.
So I'm going to put the ice cream mixture into the ice cream maker now. The ice bowl is already in there, so it should start hardening up within 30 minutes. Here we go. Now we're going to start making meringue.
All right.
Now we're going to
So our gelato is pretty much done. It's looking pretty good, right, Mabbel?
It is.
And
it's nice and creamy.
How do you know that it's like pretty much done?
Because of the texture, it looks like butter right now, like whipped butter.
Okay.
And it looks like I want to take a spoonful right now. Do you want to taste?
Yeah. Oh, that looks nice. Awesome. Very good. All right. Hey Stashers, so hope you enjoyed that. So what started as, the idea originally started as I was going to go to Mabbel's house. She was going to sit and do an intro with me. We'd talk about what she was making, do the whole gelato versus ice cream thing, and then I would kind of film her cooking and then do a wrap up, and that just didn't happen because I've got my husband's wonderfully crappy little camera, and in Mabbel's wonderfully bright orange and warm, not well lit kitchen, and it just ended up being a little bit difficult to kind of film and make it look appealing, and my film editing skills are nowhere near what I would want it to look like. So we decided to just kind of eat the ice cream afterwards, after cooking it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I think I'm going to try and do more of these kind of field trip episodes in the future. I had tons of fun. It's always great seeing friends, and I like to share what my friends are making with other people, and one of the best ways to do that is to put it online. So let me know what you think. If you're in the Ravelry group, definitely post comments in the thread for this episode. If you're on Tumblr, let me know what you think. If you find me some other way, email me as well. So if you want to get in touch with Mabbel, her Facebook page is, it's a long URL. So if you're on Facebook, just search for Under the Table Treats. It's Under the Mabbel Treats, and you'll find her there. She also does special orders in the New York City area. She's a really great baker as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Sorry you didn't get a chance to see us eating and noshing and enjoying it, but really, who wants to watch other people eat? I'm happy to watch other people knit and crochet and bead and paint, but I don't know. You know, watching people eat is kind of my least favorite thing at the end of cooking shows. I trust you. I believe that it tastes good. Don't torture me. Yeah. So I'm going to post the recipes for both the gelato and the cocktail that Mabbel made in the show notes. The cocktail was named after me originally. I think she called it the Kim Clementine cocktail or something, but I think I'm going to call it the Craft Stash Clementine cocktail because it's for y'all. You need some honey bourbon in your lives, I'll tell you that. And I will also post the recipe for Mabbel's Earl Grey Lavender and Rose Gelato ice cream. Or just gelato. Yes. It's been a long day. I have to record my podcast after this, so let's just leave it at that. Cheers.
Pas du docteur.